J Enterprises, right?
Actually, it's
J
the J
Agency.
agency.
J
Yes, we do
Agency.
operate similar to an enterprise, but basically, I have a management organization, entertainment division, and also studios where we allow photographers and production companies to come and shoot here at our facility. On the management side, we deal with a lot of elite talent, celebrities in entertainment, authors, television anchors, you name it, ranges. But what I focus on is the business aspect, the structuring and the development and marketing strategies.
Okay, great. How long have you been doing that? How long have the J Agency been existing? Like when did you all first became established?
I would say probably about a year and a half ago, I kind of stepped out and decided to just really brand myself. But I've been in the industry for more than 20 years in entertainment. I have a background in communications, so I worked in the corporate arena for more than 17 years
Bless your heart.
for Cox Communications. Yeah, so I
Okay.
enjoyed that very much so, and just trying to figure out how to expand and to transition all of those skills over into a totally different area, which is exciting for me.
Yeah, I bet it is, and I think that's really good. I believe when we go to jobs, and especially if we work a job, not a job, but we working as a career, we should take that and utilize it to become self-sufficient and independent,
Absolutely.
entrepreneurs, and then that way we can help other people and et cetera. It just goes on and on, triple effect. So that's really phenomenal, and I'm very excited about that, especially being a woman myself, a female entrepreneur, to see another female entrepreneur in the entertainment industry. And we know how challenging that can be. Can you tell some of the people some of the challenges you face in the
Yeah,
entertainment industry?
I would say just being a female is a huge challenge, and that's because again, the entertainment industry is dominated by men,
Right.
and you really, really have to remain focused and just have a lot of prayer,
Yes.
so that you can keep your energy and your motivation going. But I enjoy it. I enjoy inspiring people. Again, my focus is entertainment and music right now because I'm trying to help a lot of challenging independent artists. I'm trying to teach them, how to incorporate marketing strategies to help position them for that next level of success.
Yeah,
And that's where my energy is right now.
okay, that's awesome because a lot of artists they need that. They don't have structure. They're pretty much out there, feeling their way through. They have one person telling them this, and then they have another person telling them that. And I know each record label have their own way of how they, pick their artists and sign artists. However, the fundamentals are still the same. The principle is still the same. The business aspect of it is the same, especially when it comes to copyright and legalizations and things of that nature. Skills and talent, it's a plus, but if you're not marketable with those skills and talents, it's irrelevant. So that's
Absolutely. And what I've witnessed and assessed over the last few years is that a lot of artists are more focused on their passion, which is the music and the creative side, and less focus is on the structure and structuring themselves as an independent business, even though they are not necessarily tied to a label. And believe it or not, if many would just shift and focus on the business side, it will help position them, and more labels will probably give them more attention.
That's true. That's true because they don't want to deal with somebody who is just completely airheaded, like
Right, right.
have no clue or
Right.
anything like that because they know that could create a problem for them. Because say if the artist signs something and they're not sure what they sign it before they actually get legal, registration, and then they take it to a lawyer, like, oh, by the way, I signed this. What does this mean? And they realize that they're signing rights away. They, even their royalties, they don't even have rights to claims to their
That is so
royalties.
true.
Then they want to get upset and it creates a problem for the record label, makes them look bad, make them look like they're, dogs and things like that. But you have to understand the business. Of anything that you do, business aspect is fundamental. You must absolutely know it like the back of
You
your
should
hand.
know it
You
like the
should.
back of your hand. And a lot of times, artists will say, well, I let my management team handle that. It's one thing to let your management team handle it, but when you don't know what they're handling and you don't know why deals are not being closed, it's educating them so that they're a little bit more involved in the process, the decision-making process, and understanding, what's happening with the money and the dollars. And, you don't necessarily have to leave all that onus
about that, about telling the artists that their managers could possibly be hindering them instead of helping them. And it ruffled some feathers, of course, and it wasn't out to anyone specifically, it was just a general post. And boy, we got some comments, some very, and I'm like, oh, we must have struck a nerve. If you're not guilty of it, why is it striking
Why
a
should it
nerve?
matter?
Yes,
Absolutely.
and you know, so it is very important to do this. Like even with parents, you know, imagine, you know, you're a parent, you have your child, you teach your children, and so it's to learn. You learn from them. They're, you know, your instructor, and give you that parental guidance. It's the same way with management. Your management is supposed to teach you and help you, structure you as well. They don't supposed to conduct business and you have no clue what's going on.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If they always want to keep you closed out and pushed out, telling you, oh, don't worry about it, no, let me handle it, and never want you to be engaged,
Right.
you better start questioning that manager's motives.
Yeah, and that's one of the unique things that we focus on, again, is building our clients into the process. And a lot of artists will come by because they're seeking, you know, support, and I have to explain that there's a difference in the management services that we provide versus your traditional manager.
Yeah.
And that's because I'm not a road manager, I'm a business manager. However, it does not stop or change that process. We have support for that as well. But it's to help create some additional revenue streams in the now before we get to the level.
Right, right. That's very crucial. So, artists, here we go. J Agency. So you all need to link them up and contact them, and we're gonna get your contact information so they'll know how to contact you. Okay.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Agency, and she's going to give you the contact information so that you get in contact with her agency artists so that you all can expand and abound in your music career endeavors.
You can reach us at the J Agency at 404-419-6132 or www.agency.com. You can also visit us on our music series show entitled I Am Creative Live at iamcreativelive.com. That's IAM8TIVLIVE.com.
Okay, and if you all need to link her, you can go on our website as well, and you know, just click on the link and it'll direct you to her website so that you all can, you know, become educated and further your career, because it's very like I said, it hinders a lot of people when they don't know the business aspect of it. That's with anything, with purchasing a house, with your credit, you know, anything that pertains to getting anything, it's a business side to it.
Absolutely.
And so if you don't know that business side of it, it can, you know, ultimately, you know, destroy you or hinder you from progressing forward. But we brought a gift for you.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know what color your office was, and I was trying to think, and I guess I should have brought the other one because the other one actually matches to the T. But this kind of like pop out is a little bit of color, and yes, it was scuffling all over the car, and I was like, look, do not break. It was a lot of stop and go traffic on the highway, and people don't know how to drive as it is without the construction. So just imagine people just slamming the brakes for no reason, just I guess because they know how to do it. That's why they did it. But we're going to present this to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very nice.
Thank you. That's a little nice wine glass. You got excuse tag. I had to tear all it up and it'll come out all the way.
Yes.
But it's something you can have a little sippy, you know, because you're a classy woman, so I want to get you something.
Thank
classy.
you.
Yeah. So, but guys, make sure you all tune in to JHC. All right. We don't have no excuse, artists. Help is here, so you got to embark up on it. All right. Take advantage of it. And thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For your time. Really appreciate it, and inviting us into your lovely office. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
This is my first time being in here.
Yeah.
I've been in the building downstairs, but I haven't been up here to your agency, the office, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You all, y'all will see it.
Thank you.
Yes.